What is going on, guys? Prinatious here, and we are back, and now we are doing WWE 2K22. And you guys know how WWE 2K20 was. It was a fucking disaster. Reviewers bashed it, players bashed it, even I went in on it a little bit because I just was not too much of a fan of how the whole thing went, with it crashing, having issues, and just the abomination with some of the stuff that they didn't really test out with the game. And it was just very noticeable of like, we need to go back to the drawing board. We need to kind of like really go back to our roots to try to figure out to make this game, fun. Let's do it for those that wants it to be fun. And so now we got 2K22, and so far from what I've been hearing with how people have been playing this game is that they've really enjoyed it. They like how the gameplay is, they like just the improvement of everything. There is still some things that they took out, unfortunately, that people were not happy with getting taken out, but I think that was mostly because of the game crashing if they would have kept it in. But you know what? I'd rather them take a loss with particular modes. Phone going off. I would rather them take a loss with having particular modes, but the game is still fun, instead of having all those modes in and the game is not fun. They don't want to go through a 2K20 scenario again, so that's why I'm cool with what they went with. Now, I've already played a bit of this game already. I haven't played much, but I played a bit of what was brought to me. But before we get started, because really the main bits of this is going to be the MyRise mode, which is my career mode from the previous games. Before it was called MyRise, it was called My Career. And so I'm going to start with that, but before we get started, we're actually going to learn how to play real quick. So let's jump on over there.
Welcome to WWE 2K22. My name is Drew Gulak. You know me as a technical genius in the ring, but what you may not know is that I'm also a genius when it comes to training WWE superstars. I've elevated countless careers. The results speak for themselves. Today, I'm here to train you. You probably think you already know everything. But let me tell you, you don't. How to be a great wrestler. Rey Mysterio, one of the greatest talents to ever set foot into the ring. A genuine legend. But his 619s, springboards, splashes from the top rope, how many times have you seen these moves backfire? That's because they're too flashy. They are unpredictable. No way. Throw all of that stuff in the garbage. We're gonna focus on the foundations. My training, your help, we're gonna show Rey Mysterio how to be a winner. The Gulak way. I'll see you out there.
Alright, welcome to 2K22. Welcome to training. Let's start with the basic offense. Our three main attack buttons: light strike square, heavy strike X, circle is grab. Light strikes, fast and can start combos, but don't really deal with much damage. Heavy strikes are hard-hitting attacks that deal bigger damage and usually knock your opponent down. Grabs are initiated by pressing circle, then pressing X or square to perform a light or heavy grab. You can also perform an Irish whip from a grab by pressing circle. Alright, cool.
The key to any wrestler's success is strong fundamentals. Nobody knows more about fundamentals than me, and I'm going to teach you. Let's start with basic offense, strikes and grapples, and show some aggression. Light strikes are the fastest moves you have. Use them to open your opponent's defenses. Heavy attacks deal big damage. Capitalize on openings with a big heavy strike.
But hey, we got it. He's stunned.
Grappling is the most
I do like when the opponent is stunned too.
Use it to control space and reposition your opponent.
Because it really makes me think of like fighting games when an opponent gets stunned. Oh, Canadian Destroyer. Alright, first part complete. Nice job. Now you've learned the basics. Let's see you string them together to build combos. All combos start with light attacks and can branch into heavy attacks and grabs. The final hit of a combo is called a combo ender and deals bonus damage.
Hey, look at you. You can do the bare minimum. All right, on to the next section. Mix up your combos to stay one step ahead of your opponent.
All right, come on. He's gonna do a particular move. Oh, no, you're not. I thought you was gonna do something. All right. X, X, X. All right. Now let's go for the final one. Square, square, X, circle. Square, square, X, circle. Fucking X Factor. Or whatever you want to call it. But I call it the X Factor because X-Pac did that. Alright, time for my favorite part, defense. Hold triangle to block. You'll block both light and heavy strikes, but not grabs. Ooh, interesting. Tap R1 to dodge. Smaller superstars will perform a roll. Larger superstars will perform a dodge. Okay.
Let's see your form on defense. After you block a strike, try hitting your opponent with a light attack to gain the advantage. Sometimes the best defense is just...
We're rolling. Oh, it rolled again. Okay, and I do like the rolling. Alright, now we're down to the reversals. Tap triangle right before move hits you to perform a reversal. This will get you out of danger and into control of the match. You can reverse most attacks except after the first hit of a combo or in a grab. More on that later.
Reversals are all about timing. Try to reverse right before you
Damn
get
right it's
hit to
about
counter.
timing.
Reversals have a small window.
Alright, reverse the moves. Now for this one. Breakers. Breakers are skillful counters you can perform as a defender while in a grab or a combo. Perform a breaker by pressing the same attack buttons as your opponent. Square, X, or circle as the defender is a grab or a combo. If you guess right, you'll break out and take the advantage. If you guess wrong during a combo, you'll be unable to perform breakers for the rest of the combo for the first time.
I guess you can still teach an old dog new tricks, huh? Even a very, very old dog like you.
And I am kind of like, okay, this makes a lot of sense. Like, it's more of like rock, paper, scissors. So it's like, you gotta make sure you guess right.
You can block strikes, but not grabs. Try to guess which one your opponent will use next.
Yeah, and this is something that I definitely will have to really kind of figure out. Like, okay, let me make sure. Because the same thing with the strikes.
You will learn this one way or another.
Hit you too. And if you fuck up, you guess wrong, you're not gonna get it.
I can't teach you anything.
I don't know how people feel about this. I'm a little on and off with this, personally, with the whole, like, hey, like, guess the button input, and then you'll get it. Because sometimes I will get it, and sometimes I won't. See, I could have pressed triangle, but if I did, I don't think it would have ended the whole thing, so. Okay, got it now. Finally. That is kind of annoying because it's just like, okay, like, you press all the buttons with square and X and it's still kind of like, ah. So that's kind of the part I'm a little bit kind of like iffy on with still. Okay, so now, vitality. Alright, let's go over your HUD. The top bar represents your vitality. Attacks deal vitality damage. After avoiding damage for a few seconds, your vitality will begin to recharge. When the green bar is reduced to 0, superstar is vulnerable to taking permanent damage. Permanent damage reduces the level of vitality can recharge to the duration of the match. Body damage. This is your body damage tracker. Moves deal damage to specific body parts as your limbs take damage. You'll turn from yellow to orange to red. Limbs can also be injured if they take enough damage. Superstars will be more likely to tap out if a submission targets a damaged body part. And the body damage tracker can also turn like purple, I think purple or gray, I think, to where like, oh, you might be permanently damaged or you may be knocked out if it's like near the head. Alright, special meter. This is your special meter. It grows when you give or receive damage. Spend 1 bar to perform a defensive action by pressing R1 when you're laying on the ground. This will get you back on your feet quickly and take you down a nearby opponent. Spend 2 bars to situational paybacks, which is R2 and triangle. Unique moves that can only be used once per match. Finally, spend 3 bars for powerful signature moves with R2 and square. If you successfully land a signature move, you'll earn a finisher immediately. Now to the finisher meter. Finally, this is your finisher meter. When it's full, press R2 and X to prompt to use your strongest move. Make sure to go for the win if you successfully land a finisher. Superstars are mostly vulnerable to pins after being hit with a finisher. Being on offense will slowly build your finisher meter, but you can earn a full bar immediately if you land a signature.
All right, now we're talking. Now that you know the basics, let's simulate a real match.
Alright.
You've got a full finisher meter, which means you have access to your best move. Maybe something tasteful, like, that was not part of our training. You can't do that.
Well, it's part of it now. Alright, go for the win. Pinfalls. Press down on the right analog stick next to a grounded opponent to pin them. Superstars are mostly vulnerable to being pinned when their vitality is low or they've been hit with a strong move, like a finisher or a signature. Kind of did that a little backwards, but whatever. When you hit your finisher, go for the pin.
Ref,
oh,
he's
what?
Not allowed to do that.
Ah, fuck you. Oh, let me pin him again.
That was not part of our training. You can't do that. Ref, he's not allowed to do that.
Alright, that is a weird way to end the fucking tutorial. That was not the cleanest way to end it.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio!
I know you're a legend, but now that you're working with Drew Gulak, imagine the heights you'll reach. Coming to me was the best decision you ever made.
Rey Mysterio isn't a new guy, Drew Gulak. Alright, so now we are at the menu once again, and now we're hovering over MyRise. Now, I'm hoping that my full experience with MyRise is better than 2K20's, because 2K19's my career, I actually appreciate it because I felt like it had a bit of heart, but it had a bit of heart to it with the characters and the story that we had going along with it. And then we went to 2K20. Yeah, we had a male and female my career mode, but I still kind of felt like it just didn't feel the same than it did in 2K19's my career. Because, I mean, I appreciated Red's journey when she was trying to ascend up the ranks, but Trey, oh my god, it was a fucking just comedy action just with him, and it just felt a little bit of a joke, and I could tell people were kind of turned off from him with how he was, because they were having their model of their character portrayed as him, and it was just like, man, fuck this guy. So I'm just hoping that with this MyRise that we got, it's not literally called My Career. I don't know why you would want to change the name, just keep it the same name, because technically it's My Career. And so literally I'm hoping that this is going to be better, so we're going to try to get started with this, and we're going to see how we deal with ourselves in MyRise. Alright, so now we're at the front now, and we're about to get ourselves started, and so they're letting us know that we want to do a men's division or women's division. Now, I'm actually going to do a men's division because I want to try to get my character pretty much taken care of, so I eventually moved to the women's division because I haven't really seen what the women's division holds on their story. I did a little bit with the men's just to get a big sneak peek of what I was getting myself into, so I'm gonna save the women's for a later date down the line. And I've also heard that this is gonna be I don't know how lengthy it's fully gonna be. I think it is slightly lengthy, so we'll see how it's gonna go, but we're going to try to do this men's division. We're going to see how our character is, and let's see if we're going to have some fun with this compared to WWE 2K20's My Career mode.
I'd like to officially welcome our newest recruit to the start of his WWE journey. You come in our sport thinking it's going to be easy, but you're in for a real wake-up call.
Oh, the Imperium.
If you ask me, I think he's going to do big things here. Look out. Superman punch!
Oh, WWE, WCW, thing.
This is going to be one for the ages.
We're going to give you the foundation to succeed in WWE. What you do with it is up to you.
Yeah, right it is. go.
So this is it. Day 1 of training at the WWE Performance Center. As you can see, it looks like everyone heard I was coming and decided they'd be better off staying home. This is cool, but there's no way my journey ends here. I'm going to WWE and then straight to the top, where I make sure that...
What are you doing? You're an hour and a half early for your orientation.
I was just... checking out the facility.
There'll be plenty of time for that later. How did you even get in here?
Guy up front let me in.
Oh, big guy with the mustache? Kinda sweaty?
Yup.
Well, that's Todd's final strike. Hope he enjoys early retirement.
Whoa, 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 lady. We don't want to try to get anybody in trouble. So, we're actually going to stick up for the security guard.
Oh, no need to get anyone in trouble. He, definitely checked my ID and even did a pat-down. Really thorough. So Todd's alright in my book. I feel very safe in his big, sweaty hands.
Fine, whatever. Anyway, you're going to need to fill out your information on this and sign a bunch of waivers before you can begin training today. And when you're done with all that, there's actually a fun part. You get to design your wrestling gear in case you become a WWE superstar.
You mean when I become a WWE superstar?
Yeah, sure. Wait, have you been filming this entire time?
Is that a problem?
Filming's not allowed in here without prior consent, which you should have been told by security. Frickin' Todd. Turn it off, please.
Now, I'll be honest, I wouldn't be filming if I was going to the WWE Performance Center. Alright, so now we got to choose our backgrounds between either a person who's into MMA, pro athlete, indie star, or an actor. Okay, I think I'm gonna do MMA, especially since, you know, pretty much a blood, because I mean, I'm a wrestling fan through and through no matter what, but MMA has really been something that I've been really into through several years, where there's different promotions between UFC, won championships, of course, and then also like international promotions like Ryzen and stuff like that. So I think I'll go with MMA. So what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna choose my background, and then I'm eventually gonna choose my weight class, which I'm actually gonna go with the striker class as a cruiserweight. And then we're gonna go with a no persona type look, just to kind of start fresh with our character. And I'm gonna do the name, the look of our character, and so I'm gonna cut back to when we finish. Well, actually, I'm gonna cut back to when we get to the next scene, and when we do, you're gonna see our character's new look. Ah, here we go. That's us right there.
You done with all that yet?
Just finished. It takes time to design a look like that.
I've seen worse.
So now what? Should I go wait at the front desk with you until it's time to start?
Front desk. What do you think I do here? I'm Corey Klein, head recruiter and occasional babysitter of people who don't follow instructions and show up way earlier than they're supposed to.
Oh, that Corey. I guess when we were emailing, I just saw your name and assumed that... You know what? It's nice to meet you in person finally.
Go get changed. Then head over to the gym. The other trainees who started last week should be showing up soon. And to clear up any potential confusion on your end, they are men.
Got it. Thanks.
Well, at least we're on time instead of late. Because there's the old saying, if you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. If you're late, you have no excuse. You know, I was brought to something like that years ago by somebody that was helping me out with jobs and stuff. Alright, so now we are now at the menu. Well, actually not the menu. Now we're actually starting this whole thing up. But we're actually going to go to the options because we got some upgrades that we can, you know, give ourselves. And so, really, of course, this is the details and stuff. Like resiliency, defensive, submissions, aerial / running, grapples, and striking. So I think I'm gonna mess with pretty much I'll do the striking, resiliency, defense, submission, and the grappling. And then I'll just rock with that. And that's how we're just gonna go with the upgrades. Then we also have the social media, and this is pretty much brand new that we're dealing with right here, with us seeing what other people are talking about. Plus, you got Liv Morgan right here. This is supposed to be something that we see is based on Twitter, and the Paragon JP. Got this guy right here. We're gonna meet him in a little bit, and this person right here is pretty much just a fan. I don't know if this person is an actual character, but hey, like, okay. So, question for any fellow WWE fans: best era. And you see someone just talking about attitude for sure. They get a lot of sins for attitude for sure. And then also they bring up Ric Flair and Jerry Lawler. But, you know, just that type of stuff if you're really into it. And of course, Corey Klein, the person that we just met just a while ago. And then we got Triple H right here. And it's glad that he is doing well, by the way, after that whole scare that he had and tried to take a step back to watch over his health and his just recent retirement of, you know, what he did at WrestleMania, just to let him know that, like, yeah, I'm going to be stepping away from the ring and stuff. Now, could he come back? I don't know. You never know. But I think right now, I think he should just chill and relax on his end and stuff. And I think this was something that our character was supposed to read, and they did not read. So it was just like, wow. But we ended up showing up early, so we're pretty much on time. And so now that we got that pretty much going, now let's talk to Hector Flores.
Hey, new guy, right? I'm Hector Flores. Welcome to the PC.
Yeah, and we could choose to either thank him or just be a fucking asshole and just say, don't call me the new guy. But we're gonna be nice.
Thanks. I'm excited to get going, especially since I heard you started last week.
Started here, at least. I've been training in wrestling for years before this. It's part of growing up in Mexico.
Are you from one of those famous wrestling families?
No, where I'm from, you were either into wrestling or football. Sorry, soccer. I chose wrestling.
Okay.
I played soccer when I was a kid, but there wasn't enough punching. So eventually I got into MMA. There was a lot more punching.
So why make the switch from MMA to wrestling?
I love fighting, but I got burned out with the long training camps and only getting to fight a couple times a year. Plus, I wanted a new challenge. So I started training for this a few months back, and WWE took notice.
That's good. But don't expect this to be easy. You're going to have to work as hard or harder than you ever have before to make it to WWE.
I realize that, and I respect everything the WWE superstars do, inside and outside the ring. And I know I can do the same thing, if not better.
That's a high bar to set. But good luck.
I don't know how much I respect WWE after releasing so many damn people throughout the past few years, but hey, it is what it is on what their decision was to be. Now, real quick, I actually do want to put the subtitles on so we know what they're saying, because, you know, I don't know why, it's going to feel a little bit jarring just with the fact not knowing what they're saying. So I'm actually going to put that up on there so you guys that are viewing this can see what they're saying, and, you know, it won't be too jarring for me. But let's talk to Paragon J. Pierce. Oh, this guy looks like a fucking handful.
Hey, who are you?
It's my first day training here. Who are you?
Seriously? Have you not been watching Japanese wrestling for the past 6 years?
No.
I'm Paragon J. Pierce, the biggest free agent WWE's signed since AJ Styles. Bigger, actually.
I haven't had time to watch Japanese wrestling. I was busy training and fighting in MMA at the highest level in the world.
So you're an MMA fighter, huh?
Yeah.
Man, you guys are all the same. You come in our sport thinking it's gonna be easy. But you're in for a real wake-up call. I don't plan on being here very long. They actually should have never sent me here to begin with. But I'm gonna take this opportunity to send you running back to whatever MMA promotion you were cut from.
I love how he's saying that, but he's boasting himself up talking about he's not going to be here that long and trying to say that he's bigger than this place. Like, what the fuck?
I'll be the first one to admit, I have a lot to learn. But I'm not going to be intimidated by someone just because they have more experience than I do. You can do or say whatever you want, but I won't give up.
All right. Well, I guess we'll find out about that soon enough. Good luck, rookie.
Oh, you better hope that me and you are not across the ring from each other, because I'm gonna whoop that ass so good, man. Alright, so now we got Chase.
I heard you were starting today. Big fan.
Thanks. You a big MMA fan?
No, not really. I just love that viral video of the fight where you got knocked out in like 2 seconds. Hilarious. Anyway, I'm actually crossing over from another sport too. I spent some time in minor league baseball.
Really? Who'd you play for?
Well, I wasn't a player. I was actually a mascot named Ribby. But I was around a ton of good athletes.
Oh, okay. Well, that counts for something, I guess.
The best part of the job was they used to have indie wrestling shows at the stadium all the time, where I got to rub elbows with legends like Jerry the King Lawler. He found out I was training on the side as a wrestler and actually helped me get a shot here. Not that I couldn't have made it on my own.
So this motherfucker was Ribby from WWE 2K20's My Career Mode. That's great.
Even if Lawler helped get your foot in the door, you wouldn't be here if you weren't talented. I'll see you out there in a bit.
Sounds good, buddy. Oh, and before I forget, can you sign something for me before you leave today?
Sure. Just as long as you don't sell it online.
Ah, well, then you know what? I can get it some other time.
I'm just messing with you. If you can make a few bucks, then good for you. And literally, it might only be a few bucks. See you out there, Chase.
I'm just being the nicest motherfucker right now. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, this is my playthrough. This is my run. I'm gonna make the choices that I want to feel that relates a little bit to me. So, yeah. So I apologize if I don't become sort of an antagonist or that dick that some people might want others to be. But I'm gonna do what I want to do on this. So, yeah, this pretty much is really giving me choices of like things that I can say or not say to kind of really showcase where I'm gonna go with my career. And so let's read this real quick, and this is pretty much from our coach Rick Albright. Approaching your WWE training the same way you did MMA, you'll be a huge success. Be the aggressor and call out the biggest name in the room to show them you mean business. But thanks, coach, but I know that's how things work around here. Might be smart to keep my head down and get a feel for things before I make any big moves. More of a counterattack approach. I'm not really your coach anymore, so it's your call how to handle yourself. Good luck. So, I'm gonna pretty much earn everyone's respect. And then we're gonna keep it moving that way. Alright, Road Dogg, Shawn Michaels, what you gotta tell us?
I'd like to officially welcome our newest recruit to the start of his WWE journey. The rest of you've heard this speech already, so we'll try to make it quick.
On our first day, he did the whole ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages thing. It was awesome.
We'll do the talking, Chase.
I was just telling him about your cool DX intro you did.
Chase!
What Road Dogg was getting at is we are going to give you the foundation to succeed in WWE. What you do with it is up to you.
Keep in mind, you will be judged at all times. The big man in the sky is always watching.
Not that big man. There's a camera up there with a live feed that goes directly to Triple H's office in Stamford.
The coaches and PC staff certainly have input, but ultimately, he'll decide when the time's right to bring the GMs from NXT, Raw, and SmackDown here so you can showcase your talents.
I'm ready for that now.
Yeah, we know you think that, but it's not your call, big shot.
Okay, now that all that's out of the way, we're gonna start with some one-on-one matches to see where everyone's at.
All right, new guy, since it's your first day, we'll let you choose who you want to face.
Ooh, okay, alright. I don't know who I definitely want to pick. I want to pick that motherfucker right there, all the way onto the fucking left. Paragon J. Pierce. I want to whoop your ass right now.
Okay, let's get started.
Oh, I never realized that Shawn Michaels had a tattoo on his leg. Never seen that. Also because I've seen him mostly wear tights and stuff. Pretty much majority of his career since I've seen him in the ring and stuff. So, but yeah. Alright. Your ass! Shit. Fuck you. Fuck you, Jay. Oh, fuck. You dodged it. Ah, fuck. I didn't press it in time. Shit. Get the fuck off me. You're not getting me. You doing fireman's carry? Punch to the face. Let's pin you. Come on, give me the 3. That wasn't even a 1. Ow. Alright, so now we're putting them in. Oh. Oh shit, we gonna break that arm? Oh, I thought we was gonna break that arm for a second. On the fucking back. I thought we was gonna break that damn arm. Let's throw your ass in the turnbuckle. Hit you with a strike. And grab you and kick you. And you choke your ass. Make sure you stay down on the ground, on that corner, I should say. I don't know why that looked like Eddie Guerrero. That's what I was looking at right there. He was moving away. Oh, fucking elbow or forearm, one of the two. Oh, is this a powerbomb? It's like a powerbomb. Yeah, it's a powerbomb. Sit down powerbomb. Ah, fuck. Ah, what the fuck? That didn't work. What the hell? Some things never change, do they? Knee to the head. Get up. Nice kick. Oh, shit. Insecurity. Missed it the first time, got it the second time. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, you don't. Get off me. Oh. Reverse fireman's carry. Oh, knee to the fucking head. Ah, fuck. I was trying to drag him. Didn't work. Alright, shit. I won't do that again. Get the special up. Oh, fuck, he reversed. Oh, shit. You're a Nagi. Oh, he kicked me in the back. Ow. Ow. Oh, fucking mashed the face. Oh, you fucker. Oh, shit, he's trying to get me up. Oh, shit. Missed it. Oh, another kick to the back. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I almost lost that there. Holy shit. I almost fucking lost it there. Oh, because my head damage is high. Oh, yeah, shit. Holy shit, my fucking head damage is high. Alright, I gotta end this quick. Bam! Alright, now we got him. Alright, let's finish this shit off. Let's finally end this shit. I did not realize that my fucking shit was in the red. Alright, come on. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. I love the animation where we're so spent afterwards. That is a pretty good detail that they put in. So, yeah, Jay, we whooped your ass. Put you down on the fucking mat for the 1, 2, fucking 3. Alright, let's continue. Oh, alignment changed. Decision you made during the storyline has changed the alignment. I'm pretty much a good guy. Alright, Jay. What the hell you gotta say, man?
Before you say anything, do you really think you just got everything I had? It's obvious I shouldn't be here. So I'm not gonna give 100% in a training match against a nobody.
Yeah, of course you would make that type of excuse.
The old I wasn't trying excuse. Classic. Haven't heard that one since 4th grade when I beat JP Fultz in a push-up contest. You know what? It's not a great look on a grown man.
Oh, not for a guy like this one.
Face me when it really counts, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, right. Keep telling yourself that, Jay.
Funny. That's the same thing JB said back in the day, and guess what? I beat him again. So let me know when you're done with the excuses and you're ready to start trying, JB.
Yeah. Stop with the fucking excuses and try to come at me the way you can. Alright?